Hey, it's us once again. I'm JT. I got my homeboy with me as always. Say something like B.
What it do?
That's what it says. Welcome to another quickie episode. We might as well get to it and see what you had something to say to bring to us. It sounds like you had something in your heart. Oh.
No, I'm surprised. Like, how was your day? How are you? Or nothing. Right on. Let's get right on into it. I'm proud of you, son.
Yeah, baseball player Adam LaRoche plays for Chicago White Sox. Now picture this. just give me, what would you do? Okay, now he has a 14-year-old son that goes to the clubhouse with him or just go be at work with him.
Mm-hmm. How old you said? 14?
14.
Okay.
And so he's around, he's there, and so when his dad there, he's there. And so last year, he signed a contract, and it kind of had some little stipulation, like he wanted his son to be around, and he signed it, whatnot, which was okay with them, the general manager last year, but this year, he told him, hey, you need to dial back. You're bringing your son to work, and whatnot. And then I guess he came back and he said, you basically need to
stop bringing your son.
keep at least 25% now. He gonna be in there 25%, not a whole 100% there, just there now. And he said, Adam LaRoche, he said, well, I'm just gonna retire. And
and just forget it.
And he left $13 million on the table for that year. He was gonna make just $13 million that one season. And
since his son couldn't be
there, he went ahead and burnt out. Now,
did they say why they didn't want the son there? Like, was he causing a lot of trouble? Like,
he wasn't causing any trouble, and the players, they were kind of on Adam LaRoche's side, he really hasn't done. But at the same time,
I don't know if it's tearing up my contract.
$13 million.
that's
about, and I'm like, ain't he supposed to be in school anyway? You know what I'm saying?
He should be practicing himself so he can start making money.
So he can, And I'm like, I love if I had a family, and I had a 14-year-old, and but at the same time, but it's sports. I was about to say I don't want them at my job, but this is sports, and so
it's a little bit different.
But then
a little bit more flexible.
Yeah, but then you gotta take in consideration everybody else. Some people might not say it. Because it might not be.
And they may not see it to you. But they feel some type of way.
I don't like kids. Exactly. I don't. And plus, I ain't gonna say walk on eggshells. But you gotta watch your language. You gotta watch your behavior around. This is still an impressionable young man.
Right.
And you don't want to be just F-bombing everywhere and sling your dick. Just doing stupid locker room shit.
Yeah.
And just doing stupid shit. And I understand the management. Like, okay. We understand bringing around every now and then.
If it's all the time, and you don't really know when, or you engage yourself when too much is too much.
Yeah, if the manager has to say something, or he don't want to help. Okay, the kid needs to leave. You just want to go in and do what you need to do. And you.
Can you
just
imagine?
hold up now.
Even though it's not sports, can you imagine just somebody?
That's what I'm saying.
To your job, every day,
even if he's good, I don't care.
Always in the damn break room. Always, they ain't got to say nothing, but always just looking.
But yeah, you got to watch yourself around them. This is still a kid.
He's still a kid,
and you got to watch. You don't know what's going around, and this is wrong.
I'm wondering about their, like, why does he feel the need to bring him, all the time?
I guess he says he want to be the family man. But
he only got just where the wife at? Where the rest of the family?
And I think he got more kids, and so I'm like, that argument's kind of you didn't bring your whole family.
Yeah, null and void.
We ain't having a cookout at the ballpark every day. So why is it? I can see you want to
maybe this one it could be somebody. The rest of them, he don't give a shit about.
Yeah, he got potential. He looks like he can throw a ball.
Or fetch or something.
And so, you know, I get, you know, trying to be dad of the year. But, you know, I gotta believe my dad took me to his job. He was a fireman, and I was there every day. And they said, okay, you need to down back.
You don't think
he ain't gonna quit. He gonna sit me down, son. They said you can't come no more.
And that's that. Ain't even no need to have a real conversation about it. No discussion. No, tell me how you feel. You just can't come back to work. This ain't your job.
This is what's gonna happen. You know, they got to make this 13 mil.
Exactly. Especially if it's 13 mil. So it must have been like the principle of the whole situation.
Yeah. But forget the principles. When I would have told my, okay, you can give me that 13 if I go home.
I feel like when they first came to me and said, you know, dial it back, you wouldn't have to tell me anymore. No, it would have been like once a week maybe.
He's like either this or
nothing.
Or nothing.
He wanted the freedom.
He wanted the freedom, man. Nah. If I was a kid, I wouldn't even. I'm like, hey, I can go home and put that in my savings account.
Yeah.
If you don't want it, I do. I don't have to be here.
And I just don't want to go to school.
Put in my little savings in my diary or whatever they call it.
My diary.
Don't they call like that? The rich people a dowry
or trust fund? Or
yeah.
I think that's foreign. Do they do that in America?
I don't know.
We don't know rich people. We don't even know. I don't know
your piggy bank. That's what they say. Put it in your Tootsie Roll. Or a coffee can.
Hide it under the mattress.
Yeah, ain't no diary. But I just thought that was interesting, man, because I wouldn't have been able to do that. I mean, you see your son when you go home.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would get tired of seeing. This sounds bad. I would get tired of seeing my kids. Shout out to the mothers that take care and stay home mothers have to see the kids all damn day. I need a break. That's why we go to work.
And plus, at work. I'm getting 13 million. I mean, that's my reward.
Plus,
and so that just. I guess he feels secure in his money situation where you
have to be to walk away from it.
And probably when he's sitting at home in May, when everybody else playing and making their money, and his children getting on his damn nerve,
he gonna wish.
Oh man,
calling up the GM. Hey, you know what?
You know what? But no,
exactly.
We done spent our 13 million.
We don't know you no more. But speaking of taking your kids to work day, real quick, and this wasn't the story that I want to talk about, but I forgot that I sent it to you regarding old Subway Jared.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
They said old brother man got his ass whooped in jail.
Say it ain't so.
Is this a real story?
I feel like you're bringing it like it's a real story.
But as I thought about it, I'm like, I didn't even check to see if it was real.
Oh, you just heard us all. Did you read it?
I said a couple people talk about it. And so I'm like, yo, Jared got his ass whooped. And, everybody's like, that's what he get, child pornography. I think he admitted to, I did hear that he was going to try to appeal the 15 years. Because remember, he had signed like a plea agreement for like 5 years. But the judge like, no, that ain't enough. You need to think about it for real. And gave him a little bit more time.
Was this situation like he wasn't an actual person, but he like his roommate?
No, I think he had.
Did he engage also?
I think he admitted to not really child pornography. He had sex with minors.
Oh,
if I'm not lying, but I thought he was like a girl or two that he was talking to on the phone or whatever. That was like 14, 15 years old. He admitted to something.
Come on now, Jared.
That's what he signed the plea. He admitted to whatever his wrongdoings were, whatever they were.
Maybe they want to go to trial.
They went to trial.
Okay. That was during the trial. I mean, he didn't wait till the verdict. He signed the plea.
Well, yeah, he signed the plea. So I don't know, but that's not what I want to talk about. Yeah. I want to talk about since we talking about court right now, Ashanti. Mm-hmm. Ashanti, I guess she's been having a stalker. Can you imagine stalking somebody for 13 damn years? Not just stalking somebody that's a celebrity that you're seeing on TV, you're seeing, in the news, and that you don't know this person, but you're stalking every aspect of their lives for 13 damn years. Like, you don't have shit else to do.
And she's not even like a star really no more.
No, not anymore.
She's still bad.
She still got that body. She still got that. But 13 years, like at some point you have to kind of move. That's like pursuing a relationship with an ant. At some point, you have to realize that ant don't want you, and you can't. You out of that ant league, and so you have to move on. But they had a trial recently, and he decided to represent himself. And I got to tell you, like, it was one quote, because he called Ashanti up on the stand so he could talk to her.
Oh, okay.
And so
this is chance.
His thing was, I used to send you all kind of shit, but you never told me to stop. So since you never said stop, then how can you consider it stalking? How can you consider sending sexual, explicit text message to somebody stalking? That was his whole thing. But it's this one quote. I should have had it highlighted, but I didn't. He said, eating, and I quote, he sent her this message: eating pussy from the back tastes better from a flight to Russia. Exact. Like, how does your mind go there?
I mean,
what the Russia of all places?
This is just a statement he was saying to her.
He said this in a text message. This is the type of shit he would text her.
This is what I'm gonna do to you, or this is what
I think in his mind they were in a relationship.
Yeah.
And so he tried to say you're on tour, you're wearing all this provocative and sexual, enticing clothes. You get on stage, and you give your fans lap dances. So, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying this is what you do. So how can you try to blame me for, I guess, desiring after that for 13 damn years? And then out of all that time, I'm sending all this shit to you. And you still never told me to stop.
And so
who knew? That's all it took. Stop. Stop it.
And that's it.
That's it.
Oh, I don't.
And so he didn't think he was going to go to jail or he was going to get convicted because there was no record of her actually telling him to stop. So he didn't think anything he was doing was wrong.
I'm still thinking of that statement.
He puts it from the back. Tastes better on a flight from Russia. Like, we're like, who? Well, that lets you know the state of his mind.
That's some old, I don't know, man. Yeah,
you ain't gonna find that in the children's book.
I mean, but that's some poetry. I'm like, damn, I'm doing some explicit poetry, brother. I'm like, you can use that, but not in a stalker sense. Not right to somebody you know.
Somebody that knows you and is willing to accept those type of messages. Otherwise,
not just throwing it out there and see if you catch it.
Yeah, you at work. Hey,
eating pussy from the back tastes better. You got old sexual with ass. Tastes better when you on a flight
from Russia. From Russia.
Russia do it to you.
I guess. I don't know. I guess you've escaped danger, so now you can relax. I don't get it.
Pussy it tastes better.
I've never been with a Russian girl, so I don't know.
Wow, that's funny.
That's weird.
Did they ever?
He got found guilty. So his tactic didn't work.
Did they give him
he hasn't been sentenced yet. He was already in jail from an incident from 2013. So in jail, he decided, I'm going to represent myself. I can do this.
Now, that's the case I would like to watch on court. That sounds fun. And he his own lawyer.
He was his own lawyer.
So everything is going to be just...
He's just up there talking. He probably just wanted to get her up on the stage.
That's what I'm saying.
Just to read all this text message that he sent to her.
And probably winked at her as he was saying.
He's like, girl, I can do it. I'm good too. Get it wet.
Oh, okay, it might be. I think you're moving on to your stalker is wet. Ladies might be a little thirsty.
Too much?
Right, yeah. Hold it down, Mike B. That's all we got. You got anything else, man? That was funny. Thank you.
Russia.
If you have any comments, leave them. Till next time.